Welcome back to another episode of VIP. And sorry, it's kind of windy out here, but it was better lighting out here. It's a great day. I decided to take advantage of it. Well, as you can tell, besides me flooding my airflow, we have a juice review today on Crisp. You can see that pretty cool bottle. I believe it is by Brazilian or something like that. I don't know. It's supposed to be everything berry off the vine with a hint of vanilla and something else. I don't know. I got to that part of the description at my vape shop and I got pretty excited. So I got it in a 3 milligram nick because you guys just know that's my milligram of preferred choice. And I got it all wicked up here in the Drop Dead RDA. It's just one of my favorite. You can run a dual coil in this thing. As you see, I got a dual twist running at 60 watts. It's got a slow ramp up time, but the coils are kind of gummy. I mean, not really, but yeah, get the airflow set back right. There we go. But yeah, let me go ahead and take a couple of tokes and I'll tell you what I think of it. To me, I get a really good pear, and I don't know, there's something else in there that's kind of popping through. I just can't figure out exactly what it is, but the pear is really strong, which I like pear juices. So I'm actually kind of excited for this. Hold on. Okay, so I've been vaping on this for a couple hours now. I mean, not much. I've been smoking the last couple of days. I was out of e-juice. It's been a rough couple of days, so I went and picked me up some e-juice and some more cotton today. And I got it all wicked up here, and I've been vaping on it for, like I said, a couple hours now. I've really been enjoying it, and it's one that my wife being pregnant, she can only handle certain smells and everything of juices, and this is one that she actually hasn't had a problem with. It looks like a pie, as you can tell, but like the other different types of pies I had, like the blueberry crumb from Mega, the oven baked apple crumb, I believe, from Mega. They're really good. The blueberry, especially, let it steep for a little while, and the blueberry kind of comes through. Other than that, as you see, our my little Dobby, he just loves walking back and forth all the time. I figured this is the best way. At least you guys can tell what the jingling is as one of them. My old lady, I actually don't know where she's at. She's probably sleeping. But that's my youngest boy. He's about almost 2. He'll be 2 at the 21st of next month. He's kind of weird. Anyways, I don't know. It is a very delicious vape, though. If you're a coffee person, I think this would actually pair very, very good with uh, either a nice, cool mocha or something like that. I'm not really a coffee person myself. Um, I'm more of a Mountain Dew person. I like my Mountain Dew, and it pairs. Excuse me. It pairs really well. I'll try talking before I finish swallowing. And yeah, it's a really good juice. We have it married up to the IPv3 Li. I doubt that you guys can see that in this lighting. It was black. I sanded it all down. I got some LGs in there with my own little ribbon thing. I didn't have it when I got it, and I'm actually going to get some real ribbon that was actually like Christmas wrapping ribbon. It's not safe to have it around, but it helps get the batteries out without having to smack them and mess up your wraps or anything like that. But yeah, so far it's a good vape. running at 60 watts. It's a 0.31 ohm build on the dot. So yeah, it's a very satisfying vape, honestly. I don't know what the dual twist. They're popping just right. It's six wraps around a 5/32 drill bit. Really, Davi? Sorry about that. But it does come to a very satisfying. I'm sure if you had like Fuse Clapton's, Aliens, whatever, a better type of coil than what I'm running with. This is just 26 gauge Camthol. It was the cheapest at my shop, so I picked it up because I ran out of wire. I already knew how to build with it. So yeah, it's very easy for me to find my resistance, and I actually get a good flavor off of it, honestly. I get 100 feet for, I think, $7.99, $6.99 plus tax. Yeah, it's a very good deal. So anyways, I am enjoying it. I'm trying to change the scenery around here a little bit. I am sorry if it's kind of windy, just a little bit. Sorry, mix it up just a little bit more. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. I hope you guys are having a good day. It's definitely a good vape day. You just want to come out, sit down, have a nice cold drink, and just have a good vape. Especially this, even running at 60 watts on this build, it's a very smooth vape. When you haven't vaped in a couple of days like me, it is a little harsh. Honestly, I think this may be like a 60/40 blend, 60 VG, maybe a 40 PG. It is only a 3 milligram nic, but every once in a while I have that strong little throat hit, but that could be the flavors that's in it also. But it's not bad. You take one, maybe two more, and you're fine. And I actually like the bottle. This is actually a better bottle than I think the Naked 100s come in. I haven't had any issues with my cap stripping out or anything like that. Just did a couple more drops in there. Definitely a good pair in my opinion. There's a, I want to say a blueberry, but there's some other berry. I can't figure out what it is. I haven't ran it on a lower watt build. I ran it on this one from like 50 to 60 watts. 60 is my preference. The pear actually comes out really good, and it's actually a very delicious vape. But yeah, it's called Brambleberry, is what it's called. I I don't know. It's a crisp Brambleberry. It says right there. But to me, I'm not really tasting any berries, but I haven't tried it at different watts and different builds yet. I'm only running two RDAs at the moment. My Derringer, which we have a video up on that. I believe it is the version 1 Derringer, and from Praxis Vapors, and then my Drop Dead RDA from Kevin and the Vaping Chronicles, expired with Hell Vape. And I actually like it. Like, I already made a video about some of the cons after using it for a while that I don't particularly like, but it's still one of my favorite RDAs. It's always one that gets mounted onto one of my mods, and I'll vape this thing all day long. When I get my mechanical squonk, I'm going to be throwing the squonk pin in this and a little bit more cotton, and just having a good, satisfying vape. I do really enjoy this juice. I got it on a discount because it was on his discount section. I paid 13 for 60 mils, and honestly, I would definitely be going back. You get the reason why I still think it's a 60/40 is because it's still very slushy. That's usually from the VG, not the PG, which I like. I haven't had a problem with it gumming up my wick or anything, and I've been vaping for a couple hours. Usually, some of the juices I vape on, like the strawberry limeade, that apple crumb, something like that, it'll gum up my coils or my wicks and my coils really quick with all the sugar contents and everything that's in it. And I won't burn it or anything. The sugar will just get burnt from the heat. and the wick is just fine. It's just sugar burnt. So I haven't had any issues with this, and honestly, the only reason why I'm going to end up re-wicking this is because in this one over here, there's a little less cotton than in that one over there, so it's not a full even bake. I'm just gonna let this wind die down real quick. Finally calm down a little bit. But yeah, it's a very satisfying vape. I would suggest if you like a good pair with maybe a little bit of berries, I would definitely suggest it. Chris from Brazilian, the Brambleberry, and I love the design. I mean, honestly, I'm going to keep this bottle in my collection just because that is a very beautiful wrapping on the bottle. I really do like that. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm going to go ahead and send you guys off before the wind decides to pick up again and take a couple more tokes. Oh, that's some good juice. I'm definitely going to be getting this again. I suggest it for you guys too. I'm lost for words about this juice, and this is one of my only juices. If you guys watch my reviews, I am lost for words with this juice. It is one of the most delicious juices I've had so far. So yeah, definitely go out and go get it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and don't forget to share us with your friends and try to get us a little publicity, because I know I'm going to as soon as I get our Instagram and our Twitter up. I've mentioned it in a couple of other videos in the past, but I'm actually going to get them up now and finally get the channel up and growing. And I hope you guys enjoy.